She has her nap here every day.
Hello, little girl. Hello, little girl. Hey, hey.
Call her name.
Cassie. Cassie.
That's not me talking.
Hey. Doodle-doodle-doo. Hello. Hello. She had her bottle, then every time I walked by her, she'd throw her hands out like she wanted me to pick her up. I did pick her up, and I said, I'm not really into babies. I'm not really into babies. What is it? What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? I know. I'm here. I've worked. Now I'm tired and there's no boards left. There is some small ones that maybe could do, like, I've trimmed. See this? Trim. This trim. The corner. Can't see the corner because of that light. Corner, that's trim. The doors have trim. Doorways. And the front door has trim, except for, okay, on this wall, it goes all, although I don't put a screw up there yet, so it's kind of away from the wall. This one goes down, but the one that's next to the hinges needs to be in there, but that has to be ripped. And then this one has a floor. This one could have a floor baseboard, but there's no more long boards. I'd have to use 2 or 3 short ones, and I don't want to do that. So we're trying to get away from having a bunch of gaps. So the only one I have something long enough is right there. But Levi wanted a hamburger. I know. Go ahead, you negative Nancy's that want to tell me he didn't need to have a hamburger today. Mom got a burger too.
I didn't have a little breakdown over one.
Anyway, I had it delivered because I was about to get my car and go anywhere. I'm tired. I've got the cabinets measured out, sent them to Mom. She got them ordered. They'll be delivered tomorrow. And I did this trim. So it's pretty good. She'll have 2 more cabinets right here. There'll be just a little bit of some spacing that I'll have to do. Then she has a Lazy Susan in the corner that comes down the wall 36 inches. So that just left, I think, 1 more 36-inch cabinet here. But I think it's one side or the other has a drawer base. Okay, then I got her a corner for the upper. Oh, it's the only upper I bought was this corner because they've got a bunch of uppers at the house that we can paint to match everything else. And then the Lazy Susan in this corner, and then there's a drawer base and the pantry right here. And there's going to leave about a foot space underneath the counter when the countertop goes on between the pantry and that cabinet for her trash can to slide under. And if she needs a little bit more space, then we can always move the red thing down and the pantry down just a hair to get a full, maybe, my trash can, my original 13-gallon trash can is only 12 inches wide. I don't know how.
I thought it was going to sit between the fridge and the coffee.
Oh, it might sit between the fridge and the coffee bar if it'll fit. I left space here for it.
Oh.
I don't remember ever saying it about anything over there. I was thinking on this side of the fridge, but then that doesn't leave you enough room to open a drawer or open a cabinet door without moving your trash can every time. So, anyway, our food should, it's so weird because I ordered from Jack in the Box and I put Mom's address so they could just bring it up here, and it said there's no deliveries available in this area. So please try back with the Jack in the Box another time. Basically is how it said it. Not exactly. So I thought that doesn't make sense. So then I put in my address, which is, 1 driveway down. And everything went through. Anyway, so I got to go home and get it and bring Mama's back to her. And then I'm just going to call my day done here. Tomorrow, Levi has a doctor's appointment. And then when I get home, I'm hoping that that sink That bathtub faucet will be in, and then I'll have to do more, turn off water, cut pipes, put the new faucet on. My hot water, I don't know if I didn't talk about it today. I told y'all that we took a bath last night there, and it was lukewarm, and I was worried. I woke up at 4 o'clock this morning thinking about it and thought, well, I'm just going to go ahead and put one in my cart, water heater. And then this morning when we headed down here, I said, I'm going to walk over to the camper house first, cottage. I'm going to walk over to the cottage and check the water, and it came out just as hot as it could be. So praise God, that's not something that I have to buy. Water heater's working fine. So just a new faucet on that bathtub, I think, because that one, either it's got that separation. You know how sometimes some people's showers and bathtubs just have that pull thing. Pull it up, shower comes on, push it down, water comes out the faucet. This one, because it's an old-fashioned one, it has a little porcelain handle that turns one way. What do they call those? A diverter? I think they're called diverters. Diverts it from shower to bath. It may be in that diverter, but regardless, just sometimes you might turn it on and get water, and sometimes you might turn it on and not get water. Then you have to, the diverter, I have to use, well, I didn't have to till yesterday. I broke it. I broke the handle. So now I have to use a wrench to turn the diverter. And sometimes it lets water come and sometimes it don't. Once again, you're just back and forth. So the new faucet will just fix all that. So anyway, we're going to go home and get our food. Cabinets were coming today, and then somebody sent Mama, they were coming today. I was in shock. Then they sent her an email or text or something that said they were going to put them on a van, but because there's a pantry involved, they had to, yeah, they have to put it on a box truck. So changed it from today till tomorrow. But tomorrow I don't plan to do, well, I may come down here and play with cabinets, but not any main work. There's no more trim. We'll have to have these 1x4s.
Oh, he went somewhere and got them. Okay.
Well, me and you went to that place in Porter and got the 12-foot ones that time, and then he went somewhere else. I don't know if these were 12s or 10s, but he went somewhere. I don't know, did he go across the street? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're just 1x4s. We can get them anywhere. He can go get them, or we can go get them. But I think it would be fine to hold off for a minute. I mean, we're going to need some. But you can't put anything on this wall till the cabinets are installed because they'll go up to the cabinets. Same way with behind over here. There's no need to put them on any further. There's a piece behind you that comes down to about half of the window. And from there, I thought, well, we're not going to put no more because when the pantry goes in, it'll stop at the pantry. And then we can finish out the bottoms. Because see how that bottom, the toe kick, Mama, over here. See the toe kick under the cabinet?
Yes.
That's not a finished board.
Right, I know.
It's particle board.
Right.
So you have to put a pretty board under there. I used under mine at home, Buddy and Steph had just built their house and they did all the trim work themselves and bought all of that. They bought all of that. It was painted white already because I was painting mine. Mine's green. It's that fancy baseboard that goes up and then has a bow and they had a bunch of that left over, and she said, do you want me to throw this away or burn it, or do you think? And I said, no, I'll take it. And it did all of the flooring under my cabinets. So, but you can just do a 1x4, but we'll just screw it on after they're all in, go all the way down with one long 1x4, screw it in, and then paint it to match the cabinets. And then we'll get the countertops, and then we'll cut the hole for a sink, and then we'll do the plumbing to the sink.
How long do you think that will be?
Sometime next week.
Yay.
There's nothing else to do. I mean, the cabinets are here. When they come tomorrow, we'll put them in. And if you want to go over there and have Daddy take down pantries, put it in totes or something, you could bring those and we'll get them all installed and all painted at the same time. That'll take a day or two for me to paint all them. But then we will go and we will measure and get your countertops. And once the countertop's here, then we'll get Daniel to drop the hole, make the hole in the thing. And then once the countertop is actually installed, even if the sink's not installed completely, we'll have to order the backsplash stuff. It'd be easier for me to work on the backsplash without the sink faucet sticking up.
That's true.
Because I have to work, try to get behind it.
And do we have that?
The backsplash yet? No, it's in my cart at Amazon, but I haven't ordered it yet. And the same way with that bathroom. I mean, I could start wrapping that bathtub now with that stuff. We have it. So there's little things that add up to days or 2 days or 3 days here and there. But after I paint, I thought that was a TV. After I paint the cabinets and we put the countertop on, it's just a matter of just the tedious little things. Sitting on the floor, hooking all the plumbing up, getting under the house and hooking. Somebody was kind of rude said, I can't believe there's no drain or plumbing hooked to that house already. Like, we should have already been under there and hooking all that. And I'm just thinking, well, lady, send a plumber out here. Appreciate you paying for it. Because it means we got to go under there and do it. And that's not really anything that any of us are looking forward to, crawling around under the house. So I thought that was kind of rude. Somebody said that. They can't believe, or I'm in shock. I don't know what they said exactly, but they couldn't believe the plumbing hadn't been done. And I thought, how rude is that? I'm tired as heck. I don't really want to go under the house. And Buddy works all day. And Daddy can't really crawl around under the house. So you're welcome to send a plumber. Anyway, it's looking good. And I can see a finished house. If Mom would stop changing her mind on things.
Oh, look who had her lunch at the house tonight. She has her nap here every day.
Hello, little girl. Hello, little girl. I love you.
Look,
Hey.
call her name.
Cassie.
That's not me talking.
Hey. Hello. She had her bottle. Then every time I walked by her, she'd throw her hands out like she wanted me to pick her up. I did pick her up, and I said, I'm not really into babies. I'm not really into babies. What is it? What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? I know. All right, I'm going home. Oh my gosh. Me and Levi, I know they're horrible right now. A lot of political ones too I keep getting. Anyway, Levi and I are going because our food is going to be probably sitting on the porch now. Hope cats hadn't got into it. Levi, let's go. All right, love you guys. God bless y'all. We'll see you later. Katie, I'm trying to do a video.